Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome in if you're new. My name is Natalia. My friends and family call me Nati, and today, you guys, we are here for a kid up and a little bit of chatting. I probably am going to time lapse this. If not, it'll be like a two-part series. We are kidding up my Josephine wall from the one with the diamond art. I am doing Prelude to a Kiss by Josephine Wall. This one is a 130 by 105 centimeter canvas. It is massive. It's the biggest canvas I have in my stash to date. This canvas has 200 colors. So today we are kidding up 200 colors. Here is a up close of this beautiful artwork. Oh, it is gorgeous. So beautiful. I've already uploaded my unboxing. I am so sorry that one was so chaotic, but I was too excited to wait and I didn't want to open it without recording it because it was my very first purchase, like personal purchase of a Josephine wall. I did have a friend send me Psych Stream, which I'm working on, but I didn't personally buy it. So this right here means a lot, and my God, that painting is so pretty. Okay, so I have been scratching my head and banging my head about how I was going to kit this up. My other Josephine wall has 100 and I want to say 196 colors. Not quite 200, but still. And I had a certain way of kitting that one up, and I literally kitted her up 3 times. And I want to try something new with this kit. The one I'm doing now with the Josephine Wall, I have her in the art dot storage containers, the drawer system. And although awesome, I want to be able to see all of my symbols like easily without me having to open drawers or pulling out the drawers and sitting them to the side. I'd rather something like this. So I'm going to see how this works. I would have done it all in stuff like this. Sorry about that. Had a friend call me baby advice. Um, but this one right here, I would have kitted them up in something similar to this. However, um, I want to categorize my colors, and having them in here, I feel like it's going to be a little bit harder. The only reason why I have these is because I'm going to be doing my 1, 2, 3s and ABCs in these, so I'll know where to get that. We'll get a little bit more into that in a moment. And then I have these, which are pretty cheap. I bought for each one was like $6 for the whole lot of these. I think there's like 56 in each container and 53 in these, I believe. So we'll see how this goes. I'm honestly, I'm hopeful because like I said, I will be able to see each symbol clearly, and these are so small and easy to, trans to put wherever I'm going to be doing this massive diamond painting, which is another feat in itself. Um, all right, so I did try a few different things to see if I liked it. I started off by looking on here and I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a highlighter and highlight the ones that are small enough to fit in these containers and which ones are going to need more than one of these little tiny pods. But then I thought about it and I'm like, I am not going to do it that way because I'm not going to go by quality or DMC or color coded. I'm going by symbol because I work with the symbol. So I feel like it might be harder for me to go DMC order and then like look on the canvas and see, okay, this number is way over here, and I'm gonna have to keep flipping through 4 pages just to figure out what the symbol is to the DMC code. I'm hoping that makes sense. but it didn't make sense for me to be able to do that. Another thing that is amazing with the one with the diamond art is they do come pre kitted basically. So if people like to work in baggies, it's already in baggies. However, I don't even want to imagine doing a Josephine wall one in baggies, to any painting that has 200 colors and I have to work through baggies. I just, no. No, I would go crazy. For the other J wall, I was too anxious to wait and I ended up working half baggies and half storage containers, and just that day and a half of me doing that, I drove myself crazy. So no, we're not doing baggies. Me personally will not recommend. But I love that if that's what you guys like, then you have that option. Um, and they are also DMC in order of DMC too. So it's for me, it makes it easier to kit up. All right. So like I said, I ended up thinking, I'm just going to categorize them and that's how I'm going to do it. Here's the sticker sheet. Um, and then I chalked up doing my notes on the actual paper for the simple fact they kind of did a misprint, and I'm not sure if you can tell, all of the symbols shifted slightly, and there's only 199 symbols on these papers, not 200, and it messed up my whole counting system big time. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna set that to the side, um, and I'm gonna work on here. So I ended up taking different color markers and putting a dot next to each symbol and number and letter, and each color dot represents a category. Um, Here's my categories. So I have a category for ABCs, one, two, threes, arrows, lines, animals, tech, house, rounds and dots, stars and nature, people and clothes, math, shapes, and miscellaneous. And I feel like this right here will definitely help me find everything much more easier. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and kit her up, guys. I'm so excited. I was thinking, I was like, can you imagine if I would have actually unboxed this canvas like I unboxed the rest of my paintings and actually went through each color with you and tell you where all the special drills go. Oh my God, that video would have been like an hour and a half long just unboxing the one with the diamond art. I am curious to see where these special drills are going. I did order this canvas with pearlescent drills or mica powder or fairy dust, however you know them as. I did order this canvas with special drills. It has 6 special drills, and I am so curious as to where it's going to go. You have the option, you have a few options with the one with the diamond art. You could have chose what size canvas you wanted, whether you wanted this canvas to be black and white or in color. I am doing the other Josephine walls in black and white, and after a while, those symbols do kind of start looking the same, and it is a little bit harder to do a J wall in black and white. The outcome is absolutely stunning, though. But I was like, no, I want to do one in color. So I got this one in color, so you can have the option to black and white, color, size, whether or not you want ABs or pearlescents, or AB and pearlescent with the, it'll cost a little bit more. But you do have the option to do that, and you have the option for round or square. This is a square. My other J wall is a round. Yeah, I know, round on black and white. I'm gonna have to mica powder that canvas so that the white doesn't see through, but it's okay. Again, worth it. Psych Stream is beautiful. I'm excited about this project because I've looked, and if somebody has done it, please link them and tell me where to find them. But I haven't found anybody doing Prelude to a Kiss, um, which kind of makes me excited that I might be the first. All right, you guys. Let me stop jabbering and yabbering on because this is already going to take me forever in a day to actually kit up. I'm gonna set these to the side for now because I'm going to be working on the 1, 2, 3s, ABCs, and those are going in these. So I'm just gonna set this to the side. You guys, how is everybody doing? I am, I've had better times, but this painting couldn't have come on a better time for me, honestly. I'm going through it. I did just lose my Nana, and it's not easy. Plus some other life things that um, are very personal, so I'm not going to be talking about it, but I am going through some life issues as well as losing my Nana. Um, so this painting, hands down, is definitely a lifesaver to me. All right, so now I am planning on doing a progress on this, like progress posts for this canvas. Let me know if you're interested in that. Um, Although even if you're not interested, I'm still going to do it because I would love to see the progress. I'm not sure if I want to do it bi-weekly. I'm thinking it's going to be bi-weekly, so every other week I will post my progress, because I do have a lot going on. I have my event going, I have my shop, my family, so I'm not sure how much of a progress will be made on a weekly basis, but we shall see. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I might have to cut off the number part of this. So that is big stickers. Oh, first color down, you guys. I'm so excited. But yes, I would love to do my progress posts, and watch her come to life. Before. And like, I know it's going to be one heck of a challenge doing this kit, just by the size of this canvas. Like, we're gonna just like disregard the fact that this kit has 200 colors and just, at least that's what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, yeah, it has 200 colors, but it's also 130 by 105. It's massive. And if you've seen the unboxing, it's quite confetti heavy. Um, but good thing is, I did really, really look at it, and there is some color blocking areas as well. So I'm guessing when I'm in like those confetti heavy sections, I can definitely look forward and be like, oh, look, there's going to be a whole section of color blocking. Here's number 2, 158. So this is my second time using this storage in particular. Um, I love it. Like, I love the fact that I'm not having to unscrew and screw the tops. I can just pop the top and close it. I think the only thing I don't like about it is when I want to dig for just like 1 or 2 colors, I really can't because my pen doesn't fit in the small hole. I like my pens to be a bit chunky. Um, I think that's the only thing I don't like, but it's doable. I can deal with it. There's a little bit of static in these bags, but not that bad so far. Knock on wood. And I don't know how crazy I am deciding to do a second J wall. And then on top of that, I have a few pretty decent sized paintings that I have going at the same time right now. But like I said, this painting came at much as at a much needed time in my life. I really needed this pick me up, and I'm so happy I have her, and I just need to do her, and I can't do her if she's not kitted up. And I was talking to my husband, and I was like, I think I'm gonna record everything. I think I'm gonna record the kitting up process, the unboxing, and the progress. That way I can have it documented. I can share it with you guys. You guys can encourage me to keep going and hold me accountable, and also just to have it documented. I think this is another thing I absolutely love about the one with the diamond art. I love that 1 through 4 and then A through Y, minusing B and I believe, and O. Minus B, I, and O, and Z is actually numerical and alphabetical order, and it does make it so much easier. There are a few like lowercase letters and whatever that are not in order, but that's okay. Oh, no, I need 160. Okay. This is a pretty decent sized bag. Oh, these colors are so pretty. I'm gonna try to fill it like as high up as I possibly can. So I don't feel like leaving just a few drills inside the bag. It doesn't make sense. There it goes, it fit. So 160, how many comes in 160? So 2,352 drills. So a little bit over 2,000 drills fit in these containers. Good to know. And it's full to the rim, like I could barely close it. There it goes, it's closed. It's full to the actual rim. So yeah, a little bit over 2,000 drills fit in these containers. Good, good, good to know. Note that to myself. 161 is next. In the comments below, let me know, have y'all guys done a J wall? Are y'all working on one? I know the event just passed, the Josephine wall event, but I had so much going on. I had other events, I was sponsoring and whatnot, that I did not participate in this J wall event, and never participated in any of the J wall events because it wasn't until this year that I got the courage to actually start one. Like I said, my friend sent me Psych Stream because she had 2 of them, and she really wanted it to be sent to a home that somebody would actually do it. I was like, absolutely, I've never done one. I love her artwork. I'm just terrified of the confetti. Send it. And we can do ours together. And she's like, okay. However, hers is 1 in color and 2 loads bigger than mine. Oh my god, the confetti, the static in this one is ridiculous. But yes, I finally got the courage to bite the bullet and try the Josephine wall, and I'm so happy that I did because I realized I love confetti, because I learned that the confetti quiets my brain I'm guessing it's because I'm working on something that is more chaotic than my actual brain is. So yeah, I definitely fell in love with confetti. Oh my God. I have drills jumping out at me. And I know people are like, try dryer sheets. I can't. I'm allergic to dryer sheets, so I don't want to work on my canvas and end up with hives all over the place. Oh, I work with a wish and a dream, hoping and praying that the confetti chills out. I mean, not the confetti, I'm sorry, the static chills out. And I just had one heck of a deja vu moment just now. Don't you just love when that happens? Like you have a deja vu moment and you just keep thinking, you're like, what's going to happen next? Because something has to happen. It's a deja vu. Um, but yeah, just had a deja vu moment. All right, you guys, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and finish filling up the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and I will come back with the other symbols. And 9 times out of 10, when it comes to that one, I will keep recording and just time lapse it. Um, yeah. All right, you guys, I'll be back. Okay, you guys, I decided to stop just for a second and come back to you guys because I needed to show you guys the size of our 310 bag. I think it's this one over here. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. You guys, this is 310. Compare that to the regular bags. Do you see that? Oh my god. I think I'm gonna put this one in 2 jars, and I know there's gonna still be more left over. So what I'm doing is any ones that I have left over, I leave it in the bag, sit it to the side, and over on my key, I'll just put a star next to the number. That way it'll let me know that I have extra already. Oh, but yeah, wow. It's a hefty bag. Let me see. There are 310. Oh, Lord. There's 11,518 drills of 310. Wow. I mean, it's expected. It's the background's pretty dark, so I guess that makes sense. Oh no. Okay. Pick up all these stragglers. Ooh, jeez. Okay. I put way too many of that. Okay, okay, okay. It's okay. We got this. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of 310. And for those of you guys who does know what 310 means, 310 is black. So that is a lot of black. All right, I'm just gonna fill up 2 of these containers and save the rest inside its bag. Which is still a good hefty amount. It's still a lot. All right. And then I will put this one next to it and then put this sticker on here. There we go. All right. I think I'm going to time lapse this for you guys because I think time lapse is fun. I like to watch people do time lapse. And that way I could just talk when I want to talk instead of pause, stop, play, all that good stuff. So enjoy watching. Yep, I just did that. Not even thinking, not even thinking. I pulled the same thing out, same one out without looking and opened it and spilled gels everywhere. Yep. Good morning, everybody. Have I ever mentioned that kitting up is actually my least favorite thing to do in the whole wide world? Yep, it is. Here I am kitting up 200 colors and yeah. But it's also exciting because it means, ooh, something new. All right, let's try this again. The one next to it, yeah? All right, now for real, time lapse. All right, so ABCs and 1, 2, 3s are done. That took me 25 minutes. Oh, Lordy. I have so much more to go. I still have all this to go. And all right, so I still have 18 more containers on here. I don't know what I should put with ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. I should have thought of that. Thinking maybe stars in nature, because there's 12 containers of that. I'll come back to it. Yeah, I'll come back to it. I think it's time for me to bust open these containers. And yeah, let's start it with these. You know, I normally would never kit up and work with these itty bitty containers because like It doesn't hold that many drills, but I think it's awesome for a high confetti um, canvas because I could just pop it open. If I just need one or two, I could just open it and get those. I fear that it's very easy to open and close most of these, and I'm just terrified of the spillage. Knock on wood, it's not happening. Yeah, let's stick with that. Um, I think I want to start with arrows. Yeah, we're going to start with the arrows, and I'm going to put arrows and lines together if possible. Yeah. Okay, so let's take this one here. So lines is 2 purple dots. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go through each individual packs and I'm going to put them in their separate categories and then kit up. So yeah, I'll be back. I'm not going to time lapse that. I will be back when all that is done. Okay, you guys, let's try this again. I literally was recording for 45, 50 minutes and the file got corrupted and yeah, that just went down the drain. So let's try this again. I'm going to continue to kit up and do a time lapse. Um, very, very upsetting that that just happened. Um, so hopefully this goes good. And then after I'm done kitting up, I will explain what I've done and how I got to the point that I did. So fingers crossed this one acts right. All right, on to the time lapse. All right, you guys, I got it all kitted up. 200 colors are kitted up. I cannot believe it. Yeah, this took me almost 4 hours to get up. Yeah, 4 hours, a corrupt video. It was a whole ordeal, but so worth it. I'm so happy it's all kitted up. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I had to pause last night because I got really dizzy and ended up with a headache, I guess, from looking at this for so long and trying to sort it out. But for the future, I found myself a better method. Um, yeah, from here on out, I'll make sure I pull them all out individually in their categories. So I took Ziploc bags and I put the name of the category on there and I pulled out all the diamonds that goes to that category and I put it in the bag. And then when I finished kitting it up, anything that was left over, I left in the bag. That way it's easier whenever I have to reload. I know exactly where to go. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense in my head. There's quite a bit left over. There's some big bags. This 939 is huge. But it's expected from the color. I left all the bags that are empty inside the big bag that it came in. That way, if I do want to dekit, I have the bags and it'll be easier for me to dekit um, if I want to. No promises. Um, okay, so I will just be putting these back in another of the extra bags and I will set it to a side where I know exactly where she'll be. So yes, there is a bunch of leftover drills, but you guys, I'm so excited. So let's look at the boxes. So let me go ahead and move these to the side. I will organize that after the video. If you hear background noise, I'm sorry, my babies are wide awake. I'm home alone with the kids. So yeah, there will be noise. Ooh, that's one heck of a glare. Just, here we go. All right, so this box right here has all of my, two of house because it couldn't fit in this container. But we have arrows and my miscellaneous. Let's see if I can zoom you in a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we have all of our miscellaneous and arrows and some of the house, and then I wrote on the side, put little stickers on the side too, in case I'm sending it like this and I don't see the top and I know where to go by reading this bottom, or not bottom, but side. But yes, and I organized each individual one. So I made sure I got these because they are so similar. I'm not sure if you can see it, but these are similar. They're just pointing in different directions. I make sure I kept them all together. That way, when I see it, I can know the difference easier. And then my up arrow, side arrow are close together. This arrow pointing the other way is close together. Everything, in my opinion, is easy for me to find and tell the difference because you have these two, which are the same, just pointing in different directions. These two, same, different directions, and then these two look a lot alike. And then we have our flags that look alike. So that's my arrows, miscellaneous, and some of my house. And then we have our rounds and dots. When I say rounds, I mean anything that's like spiral or has a shape or design inside the circle. I put it in here. And then we have our dots, so anything that has a dot in it is right here. And then I have my bio signs. There was only 3. Um, I have it right there. And then we have over here, we have our stars or like it reminds me of stars and nature. So we have the cloud, the moon. I feel like that looks like a meteor. Flowers. And then we have our food, so our tea, steaming plates, fork and spoon. I think that looks like a cone. Got your cup, and then our house stuff is here. Then on this one we have lines, math, shapes, animals, people, and clothes. So anything that has lines in it, I have it on here. Math is like the cent sign, equal sign, greater, less than, or equal to. Yeah. Question mark, pi. Yeah. And then over here we have our people and clothes, and our animals, and then our shapes. And then this one is the big one, and it has our numbers, our alphabets, and then over here we have our tech. So like that looks like camera. We got speakerphone. We have the phone, alert, lock. That looks like the Windows key to me. You have your microphone, the search button, Bluetooth. Then you have these Wi-Fi signs that look a lot alike, so I made sure I put them together. So yeah, that is my setup, you guys. I am super excited to dive into this canvas. Like I said, it was very, very needed. It came in a very hard and trying time, and when I seen it in my alert that it was delivered, I was like over the moon. I cannot wait to start her. I will be doing my first drill, laying my first drill down with you guys, and maybe the first small square. We'll see. I do hope you guys are just as excited as I am to start this JWall journey. It'll be a series in my channel, so make sure if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. That way you're notified when I do upload. And hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed yourself. Like I said, I do plan on doing a bi-weekly or weekly. I'm not sure. Depends on um, how I get with the kit. I don't want to go weekly and then there's like a section done. I want to have more than just one section done, so it might be bi-weekly. We will see. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Love you laters. Okay, you guys, I decided I couldn't wait, so we're going to place our very first drill together. Okay, we're going to start with the letter G. Oh, so exciting. And I decided to put this at the end of the clip because I am going to be doing a whip and chat for my event, Bay with Yume, and I'm going to use this canvas. And I wanted my first drill to be placed, well, drills, to be placed on my series. So here it is, you guys. Very first drills are placed. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. I have officially started Prelude to a Kiss, you guys. I am so excited. Oh my goodness. And the reason why I'm going to be using this canvas instead of a actual Yume kit is because I need the chaos of confetti to quiet my brain. So I couldn't see myself doing a regular Yume with all the color blocking. I don't have a more confetti heavy kit for Yume kitted up yet, but there it is, you guys. My first few drills are placed. I'm so excited. You guys look at the confetti though. Oh my goodness. All right. Thank you guys for being here for my very first few drills placed. I am so excited. I will be showing you progress as I go, and I'll see you again later.